A two-way deal.
He was at Carmine's last night.
Okay.
Let the record show that he was at Carmine's last night. But
Paint sprays it out to the corner. That three is off the front rim. And when you talk about player development, Dwayne Casey, the head coach of the Pistons, has a proven and true player development program going back to his days with the Raptors. That three ball good by Timma, the Latvian pro.
It's a guy that's played around the world, and at 29, he's very, very savvy and a great shooter. I don't know if he can make this roster, Mark, but they need shooting.
He's talked about the fact this is the first time in sports running in the family bloodlines. That's going to be a foul on Timma as he fouled Little's
national team.
That's awesome. The Balkan states have always produced some very talented athletes. Timma coming back the other way for the Magic. He's Doughton off the high ball screen. Back out top to Timma. 10 on the shot clock. Any way you can get winning into the DNA of your organization, it hopes to pay dividends somewhere down the line.
I love the versatility of their backcourt. You know, De'Aaron Fox is electric. You know, Tyrese Halliburton is that cool, calm head out there, Mark. Buddy's going to get buckets. And now you add this kid to the mix, and you got a lot of weapons.
You never have too many skilled players.
I agree. And take the best player available when all is even.
Monty McNair did a fantastic job last year in finding Halliburton at 12. For a moment, he might have been the rookie of the year. And boy, there's a look at our guy, Timma. I got to tell you a story about him. I first saw him play in the Miami Pro League, a pro-am they have, with a lot of European pros. Garza fouled several weeks ago. And the Miami Pro League, very talented players. But it's kind of like a Rucker type deal where they have a disc jockey, music playing, guy on the microphone, commentating live to the audience at Miami Senior High School. And his nickname at the Miami Summer League is Ric Flair.
Yeah.
And every time he would get a bucket, the guy on the microphone would go, woo. So he was going woo a lot whenever Tims would shoot.
Oh, man, I tell you, I go back like to the Euro camp. He's 29, 10 years ago.
Wow.
And not knowing that he would, you know, be in this position, he was drafted by Memphis, traded to Orlando, and the only reason they traded him is because they got Luke Ridenour back, who they eventually cut so they could create some cap space. He was an afterthought.
Yeah, Tim have been working out down there in Miami with
he's got
NBA trainer Ronnie Taylor doing a nice job.
Well, he's South Beach all the way, man. I mean, come on.
Hey, that's the guy I walk with to get behind that red velvet rope.
Yeah.
You know?
By the way, speaking of that, his wife in Russia, a singer, as you know.
Yeah. 5 million followers on the Gram. Garza getting some followers with that type of...
our guy Grant, who was a terrific player this year, right? Which Grant is it? Jeremy Grant? Jeremy had the great year. Sadiq Bey out of D.C., right?
Right.
Pickett from Georgetown, another D.C. area kid in next game.
Yeah.
Are there any more balls coming? Because
all three of them have been in the NBA.
No, they've all been in Summer League and been sensations. I think LeVar's got to get
joy this year as a rookie. Always wanted a basketball in his hands. Always. Timma, that time missing the three.
You know, I talked during the season, I talked to Bismack Biyombo, who was a member of that Hornets team this year. And Bismack became LaMelo's big brother. And he could not say enough nice things about what LaMelo brought to that Hornets.
Francis, one more to the corner. Pickett fires a little bit short.
If he would have hit that, forget the two-way. They might have beat us once.
You spent a little time there, right?
But again, it goes back to Leonard has always developed good players because of the work ethic.
And quality guys, too.
Quality guys, yep, no question.
Launches the three and misses everything. 3 seconds to go. Timma's got a little time. Man, he had the defender holding him like a grudge. He grabbed onto the back.
He was in the act, and that's what Janis is saying.
It's got to be a shooting foul.
Oh, he's got it. Yep, he'll shoot two. It's a great catch right here. Did he ever play football anywhere?
Look at that.
Probably soccer. Actually, a good foul by Blake Francis, make him earn it, but I have a feeling this guy is not as good a shooter as we think.
Right.
On the foul line.
Likes to spend his summers in Miami, as I mentioned, working out with various trainers down there. Ronnie Taylor, Tony Falsey amongst them, and played in the Miami Pro League. I tell you what, if you go into Miami Senior High and you're not a real baller, not a basketball player, Fran, but the thing that really, I think, endeared Kate Cunningham to Detroiters was the buffs, the stylish sunglasses that are known around the city of Detroit to make a certain drip statement, all right? Meanwhile, Timma hitting another three. He's got 10 in the ball game.
Is that Motown Savoir Faire?
Oh, yeah.